Costa Rica Volcanoes Cinder Cones, volcanic fields. Sara, Las Mercedes. Sara's Las Mercedes is actually a pyroclastic cone. It's also known as Cono Mercedes. It's a cinder cone of late Pleistocene age that lies along the Caribbean coastal plain near the border of Nicaragua. The cone lies just west of San Juan River, near the point where the Costa Rica-Nicaraguan border no longer follows the San Juan River, and extends westward south of the river. Lucite bearing bombs and lapilli of potassic, alkaline, basaltic composition cover an area about 1 kilometers. Our next one is Arenal Volcano. Arenal Volcano is an active andesitic stratovolcano in northwestern Costa Rica, about 90 kilometers northwest of San Jose, in the province of Alajuela, canton of San Carlos, the district of La Fortuna. The Arenal Volcano measures at least 5,358 feet high, and it is conically shaped with a crater of 460 feet in diameter. Geologically, Arenal is considered a young volcano and is estimated to be less than 7,500 years old. Let's see if we have any views here. Maybe we can get one here. A little pegman doesn't want to land there. Okay, there we go. We can see we have water down here. Stairs. This is pretty. It's a creek. There's feet right there. We don't have any more like right at the volcano. So we're moving on to Barbra Volcano. Barbra Volcano is an andesitic stratovolcano complex in central Costa Rica. It's 22 kilometers north of San Jose. On the eastern side of the mountain, it has a lake in what was the volcanic crater. It's called Lagoon de Barbra. And in western side, it has 3 hills on the top, which are called 3 Marvos. It is located in a small agricultural community of Sacramento. Barbra has several eruptive centers at its summit and many parasitic cones on its flank. Its 3 main summits are visible from the central valley, which gives to the common name the 3 Marys. 4 pyroclastic cones are present within 2 by 3 kilometer calderas at the central and northwestern part of the summit. The southwestern peak contains 4 cones, one of which has a crater lake. The last confirmed eruptive activity of Barbra Volcano was dated 8,050 years ago. So we can see it's here. We'll see if we have any views here at all. We do. So there's one here. This is one of the lakes here. And we're moving on to the next one, which is Cerro Tiburon. Cerro Tiburon is an andesitic shield volcano in Costa Rica. Now we're moving on to Azul Volcano. Azul is an active, complex stratovolcano in Costa Rica. It's located in the Cordillera Central, close to the city of Cartago. The volcano's summit has several craters, one of which contains Diego de la Vie, a green crater lake of variable depth. Azul Volcano is the highest active volcano in Costa Rica. It is easily visited from San Jose with a road leading right up to the summit craters and a weekly bus service to the top. It is thus a popular tourist spot. The summit of the volcano also houses a few television transmitters for television stations in San Jose. The volcano is contained within the Azul Volcano National Park, which spreads across 5,705 acres. The national park contains both primary and secondary montane forests and is home to armadillos, owls, rabbits, foxes, woodpeckers, and hummingbirds. Let's see if we have any views here. We do. We'll go down into there. Okay. So now we can see up here at the top is the radio station towers. There's another one. And you have some over here. Now we're going to go and look further. Where'd that go? We'll go up here. So we can get a good look here. There's a radio station, radio towers. And clouds, check out the clouds. Okay, now we're moving on to Laguna Poco Sol. And this doesn't have a very good view for it, but it's a volcanic lake in Costa Rica in the Cordillera de Tiburon. The lake lies at an altitude of 789 meters, which is 2,589 feet. It lies at 200 meters, which is 660 feet, wide depression. The depth of the lake is 38 feet deep. Other volcanic features in the area include breccia, lahar deposits, lava flows, and tuffs. The lake may be a landslide scar or a crater left by a phreatic explosion. It is probable of the Pleistocene age and it was constructed with the andesitic Monteverde Formation, which was erupted between 2.1 and 1 million years ago. Hot springs, mud pots, and deposits of sulfur are found both at the lake and near the Peñas Blancas River. The area has been investigated for possibility of obtaining geothermal energy. And the river is going here. So if you look here, you can see there's the river. Now we're moving on to Mariveles Volcano. Mariveles Volcano is an andesitic stratovolcano in Costa Rica. The caldera was formed during several major explosive eruptions that produced voluminous dacitic rhyolitic pyroclastic flows between about 1.5 and 0.6 million years ago. The only reported historical eruptive activity was a small steam explosion on the southwest flank in 1946. High heat flow remains, and Mariveles is the site of the larger developed geothermal field in Costa Rica. The Mariveles volcano reaches an elevation of 6,653 feet and is the highest mountain in the Guanacaste Mountains. The beat from the volcano also helps to power a geothermal energy plant. And you can look over here, if I'm correct, this is the right one. Find it. This is Mariveles, and when I was looking before, there is a geothermal station around here somewhere. Anyway, okay, so we're going to see if we have a view on this one. And we don't. Okay, we're moving on to Orosi Volcano. Orosi Volcano in Spanish Volcan Orosi is an inactive volcano in Costa Rica located in the Cordillera de Guanacaste near the border of Nicaragua. The area around the volcano is a popular tourist destination, especially for more ecologically minded tourists, due to its biodiversity, including the Guanacaste National Park. At the base of the volcano is Marta Biological Station, which researches aquatic biology found in the conjunction with the Stout Winter Research Center at Avondale, Pennsylvania, in the United States. We can see it here, and no view either. Oh wait, there was one over there. Let's go over here. See what you can see over here. See a house? A radio tower. And we're moving on to the next one, Poas Volcano. This is an active 8,885 foot stratovolcano in central Costa Rica and is located within the Poas Volcanic National Park. It has erupted 40 times since 1828, including April 2017 when visitors and residents were evacuated. The volcano and the surrounding park are currently closed indefinitely, with a 2.5 kilometer safety perimeter set around the erupting crater. There are two crater lakes near the summit. The northern lake is known as Hot Lagoon and is located at a height of 2,300 meters and a crater approximately 0.3 kilometers wide and 30 meters deep. It is one of the world's most acidic lakes. The acidity varies after rain and changes in volcanic activity, sometimes reaching a pH of almost 0. Consequently, it supports little and no aquatic life. The bottom of the lake is covered with a layer of liquid sulfur. Acid gases create acid rain and acid fog, causing damage to surrounding ecosystems and often irritating the eyes and lungs of people. Lake Batos, the southern lake, is filled in an inactive crater, which last erupted in 7,500 BC. It is a cold and clear lake, and is surrounded by a cloud forest within the national park boundaries. On May 17, 1953, an eruption occurred that started a cycle that lasted until 1956. The last 2 people reported missing. There was also an eruption of activity in 2009 involving minor phreatic eruptions and landslides within the northern active crater. POAS eruptions often include geysers, like ejections of crater lake water. So we're going to look and see if we have a view on this one. I know we have one right in the middle, so we'll go here. People. And then this is the volcano here. So you can get a better view. And we'll go over here. We've got lots of little views on this one. Oops, person. This is a road up through here. And we're moving on to the next one. Rincon De La Vie Volcano. And it is an active andesitic volcano complex in northern Costa Rica, about 23 kilometers from Liberia, in a province of Guanacaste. Its name means the old woman's corner, in reference to a local legend about a girl whose lover was thrown into a crater by her father. She became a recluse living on the mountain and was created with powers of healing. Rincon de la Vie stands 6,286 feet above sea level, and its summit is the biggest point in the Rincon De La Vie Volcano National Park. It erupted most recently in September of 2011. The volcano has a large number of fumaroles and hot springs on its slopes. It is formed by felsic lava. There are a large number of hot pools and areas of bubbling mud in 2 areas of the slope of the volcano, indicating substantial reserves of geothermal energy. Investigations have been carried out and feasibility of tapping these reserves, and the volcano is estimated to have a potential of 140 megawatts. So it's another geothermal area. So let's see here. We have any views here. And we don't. Okay, back in there. And moving on to Tenorio Volcanic National Park. The 225 square kilometer dominantly andesitic Tenorio Volcano massif anchors the southeast end of the Guanacaste Range and consists of a cluster of densely forested northwest southeast trending volcanic cones, overlapping lava flows from the main peak. Tenorio blankets the northwest to southwest flanks and descended the northeast flank. The northwestmost of three craters of the central cone is sparsely vegetated and appears to be the most recently active Montezuma volcano in the north, and has twin craters. A legend exists of an eruption in 1816, but the volcano was densely forested at the time of the 1964 visit by Seebach and not considered to have erupted in historical time. Fumarolic activity is present on the northeast flank. We'll see if we have. Nope. Sometimes we get them, but sometimes we don't. Oh, we have one right here. Okay, let's go look over here. It is a pretty waterfall. The next one is Plantar. Plantar is a volcanic center in the Central Mountain Range. The complex covers 900 square kilometers, which is 220,000 acres, and is dominated by Porvenir volcano at 7,438 feet, whose summit crater lies 3 kilometers south of Plantar. Cerro Planetar, also known as Volcan Congo. With a peak elevation of 7,162 feet, has a destroyed crater to the northwest, prehistoric lava flows on the western flank. One of them, the so-called Florida flow, was perhaps created by Plantar's most recent activity. Cerro Porvenir has a truncated caldera at the summit with a cone inside. Both of these are part of a stratovolcano of Upper Pleistocene age that on Plantar's side overlies the remains of the Palmera's collapsed caldera. Plantar has erupted lavas ranging from basalts to andesite in composition. On March 30th, 1997, there were 6 earthquakes on the south flank, and the strongest being of magnitude 2.7. A previous seismic swarm in April 1980 had lasted for 2 to 3 weeks. So this is it here. And we're moving on to Alba Volcano. Alba Volcano is an active volcano in central Costa Rica that has been explosively eruptive in the recent years, including 2016, and in January, March, and April of 2017. Visitors used to be able to hike down the main crater, but increased volcanic activity in 2014 through 2017 resulted in large clouds of volcanic ash, has caused the surrounding Alba Volcanic National Park to be closed. The stratovolcano is 10,958 feet high and has 45 minutes from the Atlantic slope town of Alba. The summit has 3 craters, the largest of which has a diameter of 160 feet. And below the summit is a mountain range and montane forest with ferns, bromeliads, lichens, and mosses. Most of the forest is either primary or secondary forest. Alba is adjacent to Irazu, and both are among Costa Rica's largest volcanoes. Teahupoo had at least 5 large explosive eruptions in the last 3,500 years. The volcano is named after its canton, Teahupoo, in Costa Rica's Cartago province. There is no clear consensus on the origin of the name Teahupoo, but historians disagree with attempts to attribute the name to the patronym Teahupoo from Aragon, Spain, or from the Latin Teahupoo Alba, White Tower. The general consensus is that Teahupoo derives from a local Indian Hutar language, but there is no agreement on the current route. The volcano is monitored by the Deep Earth Carbon Degassing Project, which is interesting. And Teahupoo does have a view from the top, so we're going to get up here and see what we can see. This way. There we go. We can see there's people over here. Interesting. Okay, so that's it there. And we'll go over here. And we can see how many dead trees. This is from volcanic activity. Our next one is Sierra Negro, which is not the same as the other one in, I believe it's Guatemala. The other one is over here in El Salvador. So this is a totally different one. This Sierra Negro is a shield volcano, and the Los Sierra Negro lava shield occupies the isolated position in the center of the Caribbean coastal plain immediately west of Rio Chirpo, 17 kilometers east-northeast of the town of Puerto Viejo. Lava flows in the area near this small 136-meter high shield volcano have been dated from about 24 million years ago. So this is small. Our next one is Loma De Colorado. Loma de Colorado is a shield. There are 5 small Pleistocene shield volcanoes located along the Colorado River and Chirpo. They form Loma de Colorado volcanic field. The group of small alkaline basaltic volcanoes is located near the Caribbean coastline at the northeastmost corner of Costa Rica and cover an area of 50 kilometers. The highest peak, Cerro Cucuri, is 7 kilometers south of the confluence of Chirpo River and Colorado River. A lava flow from one of the 3 shields, named Cerro Coronel, was potassium argon dated at 1.2 million years ago. The westernmost part of the Lomas de Colorado is a hill known locally as Chirpo Atlantic, lying west of the Cucuri lava shield and east of the lengthy north-flowing portion of the Chirpo River. And there isn't a better view here, so if I go in closer, I don't have really good view in this area. You can see one here though. Our next one is Cerro Chopo. Cerro Chopo is a pyroclastic cone. The small pyroclastic cone Cerro Chopo, also known by religious names of Anunciation, Coronation, and Assumption, lies south of the main Guanacaste River and north of the city of Canas. The 250-meter-high basaltic pyroclastic cone was constructed over regional ignimbrites and andesitic lava flows. The crater is oriented to the northwest and was a source of olivine basaltic lava flows. Cerro Chopo was roughly estimated by Alvarado to be a late Pleistocene age. The interior of the cone, which lies along the well-traveled road from Canas to Tilarán, has been exposed by quarrying for road construction. And this is Cerro Chopo. Sometimes we get views, but no views. We're moving on. Cerro San Miguel. Cerro San Miguel is a lava dome. It's an isolated lava dome that was constructed in the southwest flank of Tilarán Range, near the mouth of the Gulf of Nicoya, northeast of the port city of Punta-Arenas. The acidic cone covers an area of 9 kilometers and was potassium argon dated at less than 700,000 BP. And no view. Our next one is Rica. Rica is a lava dome. It's a group of Pleistocene to Pliocene dacic lava domes. The Rica Volcanic Field, also known as Rio Lori Domes, lies in the Talamaca range of eastern Costa Rica. Our next one is Tutorgoro. You can see it here. Tutorgoro is a pyroclastic cone, and it's on the Atlantic coastal plain adjacent to the Caribbean Sea. The small 119 hang on a second. The small 119 high basaltic pyroclastic cone was constructed over fluvial sediments along one of the many coastal lagoons common in this part of the Caribbean coastline. The cone lies near the northern body of scenic Tortuguero National Park, a popular coastal rainforest park rich in birds and wildlife. So you can see it's kind of here. Now we're moving on to the last one, which is Loma De Colorado. And Loma De Colorado is also a shield volcano and volcanic field. It's a group of 6 small Pleistocene shield volcanoes on the Caribbean coastal plain between Tortuguero and Paracima rivers. The highest of the small shield volcanoes, which covers an area of 70 kilometers, is Colin. Some of the volcanoes lie within the Tortuguero National Park, known for its abundant birds and wildlife, turtles nesting areas, and rainforest-lined canals known as Costa Rica's Amazon. You guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I have pneumonia, so I'm having a hard time talking. And anyways, you guys, much love. Please share the video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.